So that's the Freedom Cup, which will be played for between the All Blacks and the Springboks to commemorate democracy in South Africa. Well, there's the great man himself, Nelson Mandela, and who will ever forget the impact that he had here in 1995 during the World Cup final. The match is over. The Springboks have won it.
And that's what we're playing for, the Freedom Cup.
New Zealand and South Africa have been battling on the rugby field for 87 years. And over that time, they've met 72 times, the All Blacks winning 40, the Boks 29. But it does remain the greatest rivalry of all. And I think, John, we've really been looking forward to this game for a long, long time.
Oh, for sure. Listen, we've had the entree with the Irish and the English. This is the real deal. This is the world champions. And they come here, I think, with a fair bit of confidence. They've been understated since they arrived in New Zealand. Shown a lot of respect to the All Blacks and the country. But I think they're going to be here to play.
Here they come. Rugby So'ialo. Well, the much publicised injury to Richie McCaw means a reshuffle in the All Black loose trio. An added responsibility too for Rodney So'ialo as he takes over the captaincy. The Hurricane skipper will also play on the open side flank, while the rest of the loose forwards, Kano and Thompson, sport just 6 test matches between them. Well, Francois Steyn enjoyed it. Well, Drakey, this is the real McCoy, isn't it? The start of the 2008 Tri-Nation Series, and of course playing under the new laws, the Elves plus a couple, including ability to pull down the rolling maul, and any number of players can now form in the line-out as well. So those are the 2 significant changes outside of the ones that we had during the Super 14 competition. Butch James has the ball, and the 2008 Tri-Nations is underway, and the kickoff immediately claimed by the All Black skipper, Rodney So'ialo. Habana going back. Sivivato's after him, and Woodcock makes the tackle. That is a good start by the men in black.
Oh, great start.
Nonu on the charge, and a penalty. Clears it off to Carter, pushes the kick through, nailed again. Right, so here's Dan Carter. 18 consecutive kicks have been successful with Carter, and he's off the pace. He's missed the first one. No mistakes this time. Flags up for Dan Carter.
The All Blacks, when they get a roll going, they get a bit of ball on the front foot, you can see the danger coming through in these backs. It's just really going to depend on who gets on top up front. There are players being checked, niggled, grabbed, pushed. It's just that sort of it is a scrap. It's an absolute scrap out there.
He's been under a bit of a cloud injury-wise for most of the last week. Nicely taken by Conrad Janchis, and that's a head high. But he ducked into it.
Two, come
which,
on. No!
This will get rid of some of the energy, that's for sure.
Well, here's the high tackle. It's Thompson. Now, you'll see Brad Thorne in there, and it takes a lot to get him angry. But for whatever reason, all that Smith just pushes him down. And look at this. Well, that's silly, actually, from Brad Thorne, you'd have to say. He's got to keep cool, and then it's all go.
Penalty's already gone. You've lifted him in the air and you've dropped him, OK? Keep the discipline, OK? We're turning the penalty around against you for that, OK? Thank you. Got that out of the system now. Penalty's now going to you against fullback for dropping him there. Just have a quiet word, calm them down, we'll get on with the game. Is that not a spear? Mate, we're not sure, so we're not going to do that. We'll just drop him on there. Okay,
well, his experienced captain, John Smith, he was rather hoping that that would have been regarded as a spear and it might have been a yellow card, but no such luck. I'm not quite sure what they were on about there because the penalty was always going the Springboks way.
Yeah, I know.
And the first kick from the Springbok, number 10, is down the middle. Looks good. It is good. 2 penalty goals now for Carter. 6 points to 3. The All Blacks in front. So Butch James looking to level up the scores and not able to do so. All Blacks continue to lead then. 6 points to 3. Looking to bring it round. Beautifully judged. A 3rd penalty goal for Dan Carter. They decide to go. Ellis gave it off to Carter. This one will land 5 metres in Springbok territory. Matfield up after it. It's been knocked back. Oh, Sivi Vatu absolutely nails him. Joanne Smith. Now here's a chance for John de Villiers. He's got Habana. Trouble here for the All Blacks. Habana chased across by Wolf. That is a brilliant try. Bryan Habana scores the opening try.
You're happy, try?
All Blacks hammering away with Andrew Hall this time. Now Carter to Woodcock. Carter gets it back. Carter still going. Now there's a chance. Thorne, Kano, and Kano's in. Carter from the sideline. Oh, that's a beauty. Nonu makes a clean break. Had to hang on. Still going though. And now lays it back 10 metres away. The All Black James to de Villiers. Getting a bit crowded in midfield. Ball lost. Nonu fires the pass off to Tony Woodcock. Smashes into Berger and loses the ball. And that's lost forward. Here goes Nonu. Nonu. Oh, early tackle and a penalty. Carter's kick. All Blacks ahead by 19 points to 8. So that position taken up by Conradi. Ola Conradi is there now. Charged. Here's a chance for Dan Carter. Habana and Carter. Probably Habana, but Dan Carter says, why don't you have a look at it?
The try has been Scotland.
Stewie?
Yes?
The ball has been carried over the goal line by Green. It's a 5-metre scrum to Black.
Okay, no try, carried over, 5 metre.
What do you think, Nisba? I didn't think that was right, but anyway.
Let's engage.
All Blacks finish with a powerful scrum, but now Luke Watson brings it away. Habana, not a good pass, and Ndungani can't hang on to it. And he's knocked it on, and that will be the end of the match. And the All Blacks throw their hands aloft. They've had to work hard for it, but it is well deserved. Rodney So'oialo comes up with a win, first time as skipper, and the All Blacks have prevailed by 19 to 8. Exactly 100 years ago, the All Blacks first played a match at this great rugby venue, Carisbrook in Dunedin. And over the subsequent years, since that battle with the Anglo-Welsh, the All Blacks have played another 36 test matches and have lost just 3, none at all, to tonight's opponents, the South African Springboks. Well, perfect night here in Dunedin. Beautiful day has turned into a lovely evening, and they will play this test match in front of a full house. The Springboks about to join us on the park here. New captain, of course, and Murray Mexted is with me. Big night for Victor Matfield and the Springboks.
Huge night. In fact, I'm expecting a more desperate Box side tonight, and this game will be much closer than last week's encounter.
So, Springboks onto the field here at Carisbrook. And a milestone tonight for Big Barkey's Borter as he joins the 50 Test Club for the Springboks. Borter and captain Victor Matfield combined for a record 40th pairing as locks for their country. The Springboks are ready. The All Blacks are ready. Dan Carter has the ball. And the 74th test match between the All Blacks and the Springboks is underway. Now Carter took the gap, taken down by Berger. Ball spills free, and he's gone on a high tackle. No problems tonight, though. So Carter kicks the early penalty. That's another one. So Percy Montgomery looking to bring up 100 points against the All Blacks, and he does that, and it is 6 points to 3.
It's a goal.
Here's Montgomery. That looks good too. It is a good kick. So Percy Montgomery kicks his second. Sivatu took it just inside the 22, I think. Habana goes nice and low.
Isolated. Yes, he was too.
He doesn't miss too many. And a third penalty goal to go with 3 by Carter. Peterson looking to stay in the field of play. Used another player. That is a penalty. That's a beautiful kick. Another penalty goal. Now, big moments here with Kevin O'Neill calling the line out. It's rough and it's forced by Thompson. Well, 5 metres or to the goal line, which is the 5 metres. Now off the back goes for Nearcare. Plenty of time here. And JP Peterson is in. That surely is the opening try of the match. He's going to have a look at it, but it must be given, surely.
Absolutely try. Well, they did it last week.
Any reason why we can't
exactly the same.
Yes.
There's no reason why he shouldn't award
No
the try.
tries at all in the Super 14, but one tonight. Now he's got the arm out again here. It looks like he's gone for a full arm penalty for whatever reason. I guess we'll find out in a moment. January James is going to have a drop kick because the penalty's been given, and he has
looked over.
Did look over. Springboks think it's over. They've gone back to halfway.
Again.
Referee not sure.
Yes, matey.
Just going to advise any reason why I can't award that. It looks fine to the naked eye.
All right, mate.
Check with the wind.
I'll check with that, yep.
South Africa taking it to the All Blacks.
There's no reason why you couldn't award that field goal.
In other words, it's over.
17 points to 12. New Zealand
And 1.
in trouble.
This is now into a stiff breeze. There's both.
Carter's kick is true. Half-time at Carisbrook. Springboks ahead by 17 to 15. All Blacks hammering away again. Now Carter. Soialo. Laid back again. Quick ball for Ellis. Carter again. Smith ducks under a couple. Got a nice pass away. Still going. Here's a chance. Lauaki! Sione Lauaki!
What a substitution. Lauaki's got an eye for the line.
Carter converts. And all of a sudden, the All Blacks are back in front by 5. They're going to keep it going wide. Oh, big tackle there. Smith flying in.
Well, he's put the flag up.
Or was it Nonu flying in?
I think it was Leon McDonald, wasn't it?
22 high. You've got reckless? Yeah, it's only... You sure? Yeah. Listen, I'm a fair way away, but if it needs to be dealt with... I was happy with it. Both teams have cashed in their credits with high tackles. Okay? Penalty hit. Both teams are finished. Okay? Thank you.
So next high tackle will be a player sent from the field. He's in that mood. Imagine the South Africans back home in the Republic.
Not worried about them. We're concerned about the New Zealanders in New Zealand. As the penalty goal is kicked, 22-20. Again shows good strength. As Ellis sends it off to Carter. Away to McDonald. McDonald gets it back. Pass from Muliaina. Ellis has got to work it away to the right. Loose pass though to Carter. Has to turn and drop kick for goal. And puts it over. Drop kick from Dan Carter. It's James. That's a better kick from James. Shaves it off the post. 3 points nonetheless. Lays it back again. All Blacks dominating territory at the moment. As Carter away for Lauaki in midfield. High tackle. That's high.
Well, what did he say last time?
Wait.
I think Steyn might be going to the bin here. Oh, it's Matfield. It's the captain.
I've given you fair warning. Right around the head. Billy Carr.
So that's the end of the game for Victor Matfield. Daniel Carter.
It's a long way off there.
That's straight.
Well, he's worth his weight in gold, Daniel Carter.
January, or gap up the middle. Here goes January. Kick and chase. This could be sensational. Oh, what a try! Ricky January. Unbelievable.
Magnificent try.
Big kick for the young man. No problems.
He nails it.
Waiting in the pocket. It's a long way out yet. Taking a few extra metres. Carter's very deep. Time virtually up. It could come down to the last drop kick. Looking to work it across into centre field. Remembering not to make any mistakes in the process. Carter's way back. Here it comes. Pass wasn't good. Charge down. Steyn has it. That might be the chance the All Blacks had and lost. Steyn fighting his way downfield. All Blacks will be desperate to get this back. I don't think they're going to. South Africa pull it out and win the game.
What a match. What a match. While they came, they had the firepower, South Africa. They are delighted. You'd have to say they deserved the victory. They scored 2 tries to 1. They were very much in this game in every department.
Sean de Villiers, congratulations. That's the first time the Springboks have won a test at Carisbrook. That must feel great.
Yeah, well, it took us 100 years. Hopefully it won't take another 100 years to win the next one. But, you know, we're ecstatic. The guys have been working hard on, you know, what we did wrong last week, and we seem to get it right today. So we're obviously very happy.
And you had to do it for the last 10 minutes with only 14.
Yeah, you know, when we scored that try, you know, I got the guys together and said, 3 years ago we were in the same situation with 4 minutes to go and we let it slip. And the All Blacks came back. So, you know, we stuck to our guns today, and like I said, ecstatic.
Okay, Jean, congratulations. Great win for you tonight.
Thank you very much.
The
The All Blacks first played at Newlands in Cape Town in 1928, the famous Umbrella Test, and it's a venue that generally has been kind to them. 8 matches against the Springboks for 5 wins. Their last visit here 3 years ago wasn't quite so happy though. 22 points to 16 defeat for Graham Henry's men. As we come into this great ground at Newlands in Cape Town, it's a wonderful afternoon here.
Both the South African public and media, and I guess the New Zealand public and media, don't really know who's going to win this one. It's coming down to the real knife edge, I believe.
So out come the All Blacks, going to our right, but no significant wind, as Ian Jones said. It might swirl around a wee bit in the stadium. A goodly number of New Zealand supporters have come all the way to South Africa, and as we mentioned earlier, the Cape Cummin people down here very much support the All Blacks, always have.
The Springboks making the All Blacks wait. Not a bad tactic with the hometown, and I'll tell you what, this crowd, they're building into a frenzy at the moment.
Last time the All Blacks were here, 2005. Springboks hit them hard early. Byron Kelleher got smashed by Victor Matfield. Now, what a big moment. He's being left to come out on his own. Fantastic. 100th Test match. The first Springbok to do this. Made his debut back in 1997 against the British Lions. And he's the 9th centurion in Test rugby. Percy Montgomery. Percy Montgomery and his kids, and now Victor Matfield to bring the remainder of the Springbok team onto Newlands.
Well, you just have to wonder what kind of emotions the Springbok team's going to bring to the game with Montgomery's 100. Very special occasion, and they'll obviously want that to work out well, but you just can't tell what kind of pressure both of these teams are under.
The 75th Test match between the Springboks and the All Blacks, the kickoff, and it's gone out on the full, and what a big mistake by Butch James early on.
Well, just talked about it, the pressure and the errors.
And the ball spills loose, and it's been knocked on. And it'll be a scrum All Black ball. Fresh off the 2 tries at Eden Park a couple of weeks ago. Cowan again getting a good early feel of the ball. Nonu sends a flattish pass. Nicely snapped up by McCaw, puts it onto the boot. Now the race is on. Oh yeah, I think so. I think so. Conrad Smith.
So do I. I think he got...
What a kick by Richie McCaw.
Try.
So they're going to award the try, and what a great start to the All Blacks. And it found the man too. Now Dupria gets the pass away to Jacobs, slips it across to Montgomery, and it's still there for 80 Jacobs, but the whistle has gone. A forward pass, I suspect. Yes. Oh, he's pushed it too far this time. And he's not going to be able to get this one around either. So the Springboks getting let off the hook a little bit here. Well, goodness me, 4 in a row. Now Spieth sends it out to Matfield. Slings it wide to Umtoawira, and the beast thundering down towards the 22. Habana goes blindside, still in play, still going.
He's out.
No try. No try.
No try.
Touch judge. Remarkable individual effort. I don't think the crowd have seen it yet.
Soialo runs, still going. Dragged down by Funderlinda. They left the tackle a bit late, the Springboks. They let him run and goes quickly. Now Muliaina, bit isolated. Now he gets the pass off behind McCaw. All Blacks have lost it. Springboks looking to open it up. Becker times the pass well to Dupria. Puts the kick in. Kahui cruising back after this, and it's gone into the in-goal area. 887 test points. You don't think he'd have too many problems. Oh, here we go. He's put it away.
Oh, Brad Thorne, that's done.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be too many complaints there. Yeah, definitely. So here's Montgomery again. Let's see whether the first kick of the day will go over. And boy, it's one of those days. Kahui is in there, so's McCaw. They've caught him just out from the 22. And the All Blacks again have got numbers there. Far many more black jerseys might have been stolen. I think Scott Berger. This time the All Blacks guilty of, oh no, the arm's gone out. So he's waiting for an advantage. Nonu gives it off to Thorne, lobs the pass. It's into the arms of Soialo. And here's a chance for Afoa. No, not quite there, I don't think. They're going to check it upstairs. I don't know whether the All Blacks are celebrating this or not.
It was grounded against the touch-in goal, the bottom, the base of the touch-in goal. So we're on the line.
John Afoa denied a try by centimetres. All Blacks, though, recycling nicely. Wepu again, now Thorne, wrap around, back to Afoa. John Afoa gets out of a couple. Good run by him, almost to the 22. Wepu again, back. Here comes a drop kick from Carter, charged by Spieth, and away he goes. Springboks should have it. They'll have a knock-on.
And that's what we're playing for, the Freedom Cup. The All Blacks have held it since 2004.
As Wepu waits once more, brings it back to Mialamu, looking to step. Ball there, Wepu, back for Kano. Big defence by the Springboks, but they've got to hang on somehow. Now Carter stepping, Carter going, Carter planting it, and they're going to have a look.
On his back, knew where the line was. Try.
Yep, magnificent. Try is awarded, and what a big one it was. You really had the feeling, John, that the All Blacks had to score that time down there. Carter looking to convert his own try. He does so. 12 points to 0, the All Blacks lead. Another good scrum as Wepu away for Carter. Once more nicely weighted. Oh, beautifully judged again by Dan Carter. He really has taken over in the second half and run the game. Here's the Springboks throwing quickly. Up to De Villiers. Fires it wide. Mialamu's got to score. Kevin Mialamu try given away by the Boks. The All Blacks now leading 17-0. Should make it 19 here. And that conversion by Dan Carter, a milestone for him as well. 800 test points. 800 test points for Dan Carter. 9th on the all-time list. Siren goes. So, 80 Jacobs. Springboks. Now James. Watson. McCaw, oh, got a hand to it, knocked it into touch. That'll be it, though. All Blacks have run themselves to a standstill for the first time ever. They've held South Africa scoreless in South Africa. Convincing victory by 19-0.
So a well-deserved victory and an 80-minute victory for the All Blacks, wasn't it? 5-0 going into the last 20 or so minutes.
So the Freedom Cup stays with the All Blacks. The win is here today, 19 points to 0.